Alright everyone, today we're going to talk about mixing skin tones. A lot of people ask me, how should I mix flesh colors for portraits? So in this session, I'll walk you through some mixing techniques and show you how to apply them in practice. We'll be working with 4 basic pigments: yellow ochre, red ochre, cobalt blue, and titanium white. First I'll take a little red ochre and yellow ochre, mixing them together with more yellow ochre, because red ochre has strong tinting strength. If you use too much, the mixture quickly turns to red. This gives us a nice warm orange base. Next, let's add some white and see how the color shifts. You'll notice it starts moving toward a pinkish tone. Now if we use this straight on the canvas, especially for facial skin, it feels too orange. Real skin usually looks cooler and subtler. So let's add a touch of blue. Careful blue is powerful. If you add too much, just balance it back with the base mix. When we add more white, the mixture becomes light. The pink saturation drops, and the overall tone shifts cooler, much closer to natural skin. At this point, it's important to clean the palette knife before adding more white. Otherwise, the color gets muddied and won't lighten effectively. With a clean knife, adding white makes the mixture brighter and closer to an ideal flesh tone. Now let's prepare a range of variations: slightly greener, slightly yellower, slightly redder. Having these ready on the palette is very useful while painting. You can quickly grab the closest match and adjust on the fly, which saves a lot of time. Depending on your style and lighting, you might also explore other palettes. For example, the classic Zorn palette uses ivory black, yellow ochre, vermilion ore, cadmium red, and white. In that setup, ivory black actually functions like a blue. But no matter which palette you choose, the principle is the same: red, yellow, blue, plus white. Once you understand this, your color mixing becomes much more harmonious and unified. For highlights, use lighter mixes with plenty of white. For shadows, you don't really need white, just adjust the balance of the primaries. Shadow colors are tricky. Beginners often want fixed formulas. But in reality, shadow tones require flexibility. Because the light is weaker there, the human eye can't always pick out exact hues. So it's better to keep saturation lower and just suggest subtle tendencies. This way, the painting looks more natural and believable. Students often ask, can I just use ready-made flesh tone paint from the tube? Honestly, that's not the best approach. Real skin contains so many variations that a single premixed color just can't capture. Also, if you only darken with black and lighten with white, the result looks flat and chalky, more like a colored drawing than real skin. Another important method is what I call hidden colors. This means adding subtle hue shifts within the same value range. In large shadow areas, try layering multiple colors with the same brightness but different hues, like a reddish dark next to a greenish dark. Side by side they look distinct, but if you turn the image black and white, they merge. That's how you know their value is the same. This enriches the painting without breaking the light and dark structure. It's a crucial technique in realism. Without it, paintings risk looking dull, like tinted drawings. In the light areas, because the source is more uniform, color stays simpler. But the shadows, that's where you can really show variety and depth. So to sum up, we learned how to mix skin tones from 4 basic pigments, how to adjust them warmer or cooler, why premixed flesh tone paints aren't ideal, techniques like contrast and hidden colors that add realism. With systematic practice, your color mixing skills will grow quickly. Your portraits will feel more lifelike, more harmonious, and more convincing. Thanks for watching. If you have questions or topics you'd like me to cover, leave a comment. And if you want structured oil painting training, you can reach out for more guidance. See you next time, and happy painting.